Homes, schools, and
Man, this
entire
is just wild,
communities
y'all.
have been destroyed.
Healing Hills
And take a
Ranch.
look at
God
this
bless you.
map
I
of
like the
the
way
at
that
least
sounds.
5 fires that we are tracking in Southern
That's
California
awesome.
right
Healing
now.
Hills
The
Ranch. I'm
Sunset
gonna have to
Fire
follow
sparking
you.
earlier this
I'm gonna have
evening
to
in the
check you
Hollywood
out.
Hills. The
Oh,
Palisades
I do
Fire
follow
is
you.
still the largest, burning north of Santa Monica and Pacific Palisades. And there's the deadly Eaton Fire in Altadena. And rounding out the list, the
These
Hearst and
fires
Lydia
are just
fires.
Okay,
crazy.
take a look at the current size of the fires tonight. At last check, the Palisades fire is close to 16,000 acres. The Eden fire is now more than 10,000 acres. The Hearst fire is approaching 1,000 acres. The Lydia fire is less than 500 acres. And it's the only fire with some containment at 40% tonight. Meanwhile, the Sunset Fire in the Hollywood Hills is 50 acres. And sadly, several people have died and more than 1,000 structures have been destroyed. We do have a lot to cover tonight. I'm Chris Thomas.
I'm Laura Painter. Thank you so much for joining us. The flames are leaving a path of destruction and stretching resources thin. New tonight, we're learning all schools across the LA Unified School District will be closed tomorrow as President Biden today signs off on a federal disaster declaration.
This is ridiculous, y'all.
This is new
They did
aerial
this to
video of
Maui.
a
Now they're
sixth
doing it to
fire breaking
LA.
out Wednesday night.
Man,
The
this stuff's
Sunset
so
Fire,
crazy.
based in the Hollywood
I
Hills.
don't get this at
Mandatory
all.
evacuations were issued Wednesday night.
I live here. I've been here for 21 years, but yeah, it's time to get out, I think.
This is new video of traffic gridlock as people flee their homes for safety. Thousands of homes and businesses destroyed.
It's just jumping from home to home right now. With this wind, there's nothing to stop it.
Wind gusts reaching 100 miles per hour, making fighting the flames difficult.
The fire is being fueled by a combination of strong Santa Ana winds and surrounding topography, which makes it extremely challenging for us firefighters.
LA's Mayor Karen Bass returning to California today from an overseas trip to Ghana, speaking to the public, thanking first responders and reminding residents to heed evacuations.
Hurricane force winds are usually accompanied by rainstorms, but these are hurricane force winds that are combined with extremely dry drought conditions.
Those who evacuated unsure of what they'll return home to.
It's just pretty devastating. This is pretty devastating. I don't think LA's seen anything like this before.
As of Wednesday night, the largest and most devastating fires so far are the Palisades Fire and the deadly Eaton Fire. In Pasadena, the Eaton Fire claimed at least 5 lives and also destroyed structures. A preschool went up in flames. As you see here, first responders ushered residents out of a senior living facility to safety, masks on to protect them from the dangerous air conditions. And a warning from the Los Angeles County District Attorney after 2 people were arrested for looting.
If you think for a moment that you can take advantage of this right now or over the next weeks, months, or even years, you are wrong.
And Chief Meteorologist Monica Woods is standing by with a closer look at conditions tonight. Is there any relief in sight, Monica?
What the good thing is our particularly dangerous situation with those winds close to 80 to 100 miles per hour has expired. That happened earlier today, but the red flag warning is still in effect until Friday at 6 p.m. So we're still expecting gusts anywhere from 50 to 75 miles per hour. Tonight, we're seeing those winds sustained close to 35 to about 30 miles per hour, mostly around the Malibu area, close to where that Palisades fire is burning. Over towards the Eaton fire, still have those offshore winds from the San Gabriel Mountains, and in those canyons, they just funneled through and really accelerate, making for a dangerous firefight. Current air quality, we were hearing about that. Laura was mentioning how the air quality really poor, especially around the fire lines. This is going to continue to settle into some of the lower elevations for tonight, as depicted by our smoke forecast. You can see right in the LA basin here, a little bit of those offshore winds, but we'll continue to monitor that, unfortunately, until there's better containment. Now, the high pressure ridge starting to take over our weather. That will help to bring down some of the wind conditions in Southern California and here locally as well. Hourly weather forecast, we have fairly calm winds for tonight, just a light northwest wind for tomorrow. A little bit of patchy fog tomorrow, but then we quickly turn our attention.
It's been 2 years since that disaster struck. The city's population is now sparse. In an effort to escape the monsters, you found
Man, this stuff's crazy, dude. This is wild they let this happen over there. Like, I don't understand how, I don't understand none of it, y'all. I think it was all rigged. This is entertainment purposes only.